Originally, this project started with just a feasibility study, checking out, looking at some of the issues that RTD knew they had.
We investigated the interstitial spaces where we knew we had water penetrating through, and it was causing problem for our utilities that were buried in the interstitial space.
The decision was made that it was too much money to spend on repairing a poor facility, so the decision was made to go ahead and demo it, raze it, and build something new.
We had so much negative space on the site that created so many security issues for us that we certainly could do better, especially for the amount that we were estimating to do a restoration.
Previously, the facility was closed off and dark, the interior terminal that is. We really wanted to make it a better experience for all users, not only the people who pass through the facility every day, but also the workers who are inside. So we really wanted to incorporate a lot more natural light into the facility. So doing so, we essentially stripped off all the facade, putting in new storefront systems that allowed a lot of that natural light to not only reach the terminal, but even so on into the bus concourse area.
One of the things that stands out about it is how well it functions. It functions, as well or if not better than what we had planned. So that's pretty important to me.
Previously, the terminal layout for the bus gates was not necessarily inefficient, but we had a lot of property for not as many gates. So in the second round, we really tried to maximize the number of gate stops that we could get for RTD. So in doing so, the actual terminal size, interior terminal size, did shrink, but our number of gates grew from, I believe, 5 to 6 up to 9. So we were able to maximize the overall property for what the actual intended use is of the facility.
The goal for us was to really improve long-term maintenance, and part of that is to have a lot of concrete and granite and tile, and that's what we did. We were able to reuse some of the pavers that were originally put in the mall in the early 80s.
The parking garage, we tried to keep a majority of the structural integrity of that, and everything above was all brand new, which led to some other constraints that we had to really think about with our structural team and other consultants. And we were able to keep a large structural portion of the parking garage, which saved the client in the end a ton of money. So we have a 24-story existing office tower next door in one of the most busiest locations. So for us to be able to work through that and design everything to connect back to that tower while keeping the tower completely open for business was amazing. Some of the other structural items that our team came up with, the geofoam, the buses are essentially riding on extra large hockey pucks to keep the vibration down for the office tower. All those kind of things put together in one just makes for a phenomenal project. The boomerang canopy alone, it kind of makes an exterior space feel like you're inside, allowing a lot of weather protection and sun protection.
If we can make the site safer and a place to be other than transit, that's what we're going for, and I think we achieved it.